Who's next, Amber?
Next we have Summer. She manages food trucks in Austin. Her favorite movie is I Am Legend. She was born in Austin but raised in Palestine, which is kind of
Palestine.
Palestine.
Oh,
Israel.
Palestine over there.
Israel, yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I thought.
It's okay. Everybody corrects me on that. They're like, "Oh, West Texas." I'm like,
"No, East Texas."
No,
yeah.
whatever, East Texas.
Palestine. Her favorite thing is outdoor anything, which I know Rusty is into. Her favorite restaurant is Roadhouse, and her favorite vacation spot is Possum Kingdom Lake. This is Summer.
Hi, guys.
Nice.
Howdy, Summer.
You, Rusty?
So you manage food trucks?
I do.
I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh, thank you. I manage a lot of food trucks, which I've been doing for the last 6 years, so
Yeah.
I come and save the day.
How many times have you just thought of, like, putting a food truck on a boat and just seeing if you get it out in Lake Travis, see what happens?
That sounds brilliant, but I'd rather do a bar.
Okay, that's fair. I'll trust your judgment on that one because I have no idea what I'm talking about 99% of the time.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'll teach you some things.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that decision. So, what? How did they convince you to actually come on to this?
I think I was really drunk when I responded to her ad. I don't even remember. I just woke up and realized I had agreed to do this thing. So yeah, now I'm here.
Mom always said honesty was the best policy, but I think my mama didn't have the same problems I got. So what? You like going outdoors? You like doing outdoorsy stuff?
I do.
So you like camping?
I love camping. I love hiking. I love doing anything free.
Yeah.
That's the key.
All right. Have you ever chopped down a tree before?
I have not.
Do you
I have
want to?
no muscle whatsoever. You think I can successfully chop down a tree?
With the proper axe and attitude, yes, you can.
What if I can't pick up the axe?
I will be there to help you kill that tree.
See, we make a good team already.
Yes. Championship status already.
Got this.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of things do you like to do that are indoors? Because sooner or later, I will like to go back into the air conditioning.
Well, I like whiskey.
Fair enough.
So I like exploring new bars and restaurants. Like, that's kind of my thing, is just going all over Austin. I've lived here for about 15 years, but I still...
Hey, Rusty, could you do me a favor and stop resetting the clock? Somebody's hitting the mic switch and it's resetting the clock, and I have no idea how much time is left. So I will. I'll give you all a minute 40. How's that?
Sounds good. But yeah, no, I like just exploring and doing new things. I don't really like being repetitive and going to the same places. Texas Roadhouse is the only restaurant that I will continuously go to.
All right.
But
how did you end up in Israel?
I'm Palestinian. So I was born here in Austin, and then my parents wanted us to experience the life and meet our family and learn about our culture down there. So I lived there for about 4 or 5 years, and then moved back here when it was time to go to school.
All right. So what's it like being back in our God-blessed Republic of Texas?
Amazing. It makes you grateful for what we have. It makes you appreciate what the freedom and... What is going on over there?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get something
Whatever
done.
you're doing is not right.
I know. I'll give you. You know what? Just stay here all morning. My
Just get over it.
My laptop is playing a video on its own every time I open it. So
Is it the one of your daughter blowing the glass?
it is.
I want to see.
Oh yeah, sure. It's
All right.
It's actually pretty cool. Like you just twist
I'll give
yourself
you
around there.
I'll give you another 19 minutes together.
Oh,
Rusty, ask her questions about herself, about her.
All right.
You know, not about. You're obsessed with the Republic of Texas
Yes.
for some reason. That's my daughter blowing glass at Jeff Schneider's studio. Yeah, she's very excited. That's a Christmas ornament. She gets it today or tomorrow or something like that. All right, you guys continue. My apologies, seriously. That will not happen again.
I mean, I feel like that's more interesting.
Oh wow.
That was not sarcasm. That is a dunk.
Would you like to meet my young wife?
What a dunk.
Hey, honesty is the best policy. Sometimes that's how it rolls.
You don't.
She said you don't sugarcoat things and then curse. Yeah,
You were
can't-
so close
you
to
can't
being just
sugarcoat-
fine.
You can't sugarcoat that filthy mouth of yours.
No, I can't. It's
Yeah,
really
I
bad.
gotcha. Yeah. She would be interesting to talk politics with, or not politics, a socio-economic world politics, such as the struggle between Palestinians and Israel.
I have a lot to talk about that, but I think you said we only had like 40 seconds left.
Nah, I'm giving you a little extra time. But yeah, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Summer, stick around.
Pleasure to meet
Summer,
you.
good to meet you. Lovely lady.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I apologize. It'll never happen again unless I do it again.
What, apologize?
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I mean, I got attacked for fish tacos today.
Never apologize. That's
Again,
what we're learning today.
To find out which night is for you, we're finding out, aren't we? It's onspeeddating.com. Onspeeddating.com. Who is next, Amber?
Next, we have Nicole. She's into movies that are anything James Bond. She likes Russell Crowe from the Gladiator days. Her favorite restaurant is Sushi Zushi. Her ideal date is a dinner and walk. And she's also a former Westlake High School and UT track star.
Oh, wow.
And her favorite vacation spot is Australia, and she's a teacher and has come to our Hot for Teacher event before.
Oh, cool. Can I just ask you one question? Have you seen Russell Crowe as Roger Ailes yet? It's called The Loudest Man in the Room on Showtime. Incredible.
Not yet.
Oh, you gotta watch
I do
it.
have a crush on him.
Well, you won't on this one.
Not on that one.
Yeah.
He's different.
All right, this is Rusty, or John, whatever his name.
Rusty.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Nicole.
Great start.
Give me a second because I'm trying to word this correctly in my head.
I can see the vocabulary words running through your mind.
I bet you did.
You looking for the phrase, how are you?
No, it was, how many times have you heard the joke, hot for teacher?
Well, I'm sure there have been various forms, and I just thought it was about the assignment, and I was like, let's get to work, come on, dig in, and say something funny, and then they dig themselves in a hole, and the entire class usually starts laughing. So it's pretty good.
All right.
That's good.
Now, as a teacher, how many times have you been inspired by Peggy Hill from King of the Hill?
Not since I was in college.
I've always wanted to be a teacher.
Unless she
for
kicked
a
her
little
husband out,
There was just this one scene where she's having this test, and she's like eyeballing that clock, and as soon as it was like 50 minutes into the class, she slams her hand on the desk and says, "Time's up! Pencils down!" I always just wanted to see one teacher just absolutely lose it and just
I've
see
done
what
that
happens.
Before.
Yes!
My first STAR exam, the students were deathly afraid, so I think they scored an extra, percentile or something.
So why'd you become a teacher?
I loved Peanuts, Snoopy, Lucy, and Charlie Brown growing up, and I just liked how bossy Lucy was, and I was like, I need some people to boss around. And then it bothered me that nobody could understand the teacher. And I was like, I can enunciate. So that, and we had great teachers at Westlake. Great teachers, great coaches. And so I think that initially inspired me. And my mom was a yoga teacher in Westlake for years. So, and then actually I just love reading and English language arts and Shakespeare and stuff like that. So.
All right. Well, I've been told several times that I need a woman to boss me around to correct me whenever I go astray, which is
Button your shirt.
more than likely. The first time I was
Come
actually
here.
on the show, I was wearing a vest,
Oh, wow.
and that's about it. And since it was off the clock, I unbuttoned it because you don't have to be buttoned up when you're off the clock. I wore a shirt today, and I'm not on the job right now because I was.
You
Meeting,
mean you wore a shirt today? Like usually it's optional?
yeah.
Okay.
Is that not how it
I can
usually
make
is?
a checklist for you.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Okay.
The more you do that makes it socially acceptable for me to go outside, I'm fine with it.
Matt, why is your hand covering your eyes?
Directions home.
So allergies?
Just listen.
Just listen?
I wanted to
Hey,
see
Nicole,
I wanted
can
to
I-
experience what it was like to be in a car.
Nicole, can I ask you a couple questions that have nothing to do with
Sure.
dating? Because you're a teacher.
Yes.
Number one, did you know the teacher that got herself in trouble with the students with the texties and stuff like that? Did you know her at all? The hottie teacher that was in trouble?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No, like I don't.
Now, here's another one. I've been struggling. I have an employee. His name is Eric. He's right there. And he's a very good broadcaster. He fills in sometimes on KLBJ AM.
Yes.
And he has this thing where he ends sentences with participles. And I try to tell him why he shouldn't to be a good broadcaster. And I make mistakes every day, but I try to correct. And he's arguing with me that it's the nomenclature and it's the way people talk today. Could you find a way for me to tell him why that shouldn't be on the radio?
Well, they could try Middle English.
Try what?
Middle English.
What's Middle English?
Chaucer, kind of.
To read?
Yeah, just.
No, I want you to tell him stop. Just tell him stop doing it.
Dale wants
You really should
Dale
stop.
wants to know if you know a place where Chewy can learn better English at.
There you go.
Well, I can see, occasionally we have students that
No.
are out.
No, he doesn't need help. He's defending it, and
He's
you're
always
not
dangling.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Well, one other thing, let's
Yeah.
say your track started. You actually set some records. Did you beat anybody in a race?
Yeah. I think when I was at UT, they
you?
were like, run another long race and PR again. And
So
then-
you were a long distance runner.
Well, I started off as a 400-meter runner, and then they just kept making me run.
Still run, I bet, huh? You're in great shape.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
She did a lot of long
Welcome.
distance running. She would run all the way around CJ.
That's so bad to keep doing. I bet he feels bad when he lays his head down at night on
You think
his
he feels
giant
bad?
pillows that will hold his head
How
up.
do you think that shirt feels?
Thank you very much. I wanted her to read Chewy the riot act, but
I don't think she's going to. I don't know. Nobody's
all right. One more. Here we go.
nobody's
Okay.
playing along.
Are you? Oh, we got it. Well, I'll wait and ask the
Our
rest of the
fourth
questions.
and final dater is Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
She's blonde. Her favorite movie
Brooke.
is Bad Mom. She's originally from North Carolina by way
Hey,
of
what's up?
San Francisco. She's a lawyer. And this cracked me up. Her celebrity crush is Seth Rogen. She said he's funny, plus Jewish, plus hairy, the trifecta.
Nice.
She loves to walk around Town Lake and get drinks, and her favorite vacation spots are Greece and Iceland. This is Brooke.
Okay, no mic switches, guys, because I got the timer going.
I
You're
don't touch
on.
it
You're
either.
on.
haven't touched it ever since.
You're on.
If she's into
Hey.
if she's into hairy,
nice to meet
funny
you.
Jews,
Listen.
Russ.
Yeah, the half Asian.
Am I talking to the wrong
Hair
person
was
here
bad.
then?
Kind? No. I would say no, but your checklist says no.
Well, I'm open. I'm open to, whoever's nice.
All right, fair enough. I'd like to think I'm nice. Yeah. Well, so you're a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer.
What kind of lawyer you do?
I do tax law.
Exciting.
That's about all I want to say about it on
All
the
right.
radio.
We will move on
Okay.
from the secrecy of tax law. So what do you like to do outside work?
Well, normal things. I like to go to restaurants, have drinks, hang out with my friends. I've got 2 kids, so I spend a lot of time with them.
Oh, so you might be able to answer this one. What's your favorite fruit roll-up?
Oh, I don't like fruit roll-ups.
The statement's over. All right. So, wow, I'm really hung
I'm
up on that for some
sorry.
reason.
It seems like you like fruit roll-ups.
Who does? I mean, I still roll up I still put Gushers in strawberry fruit roll-ups and treat it like a cigar for some reason, like I'm a 5-year-old.
Well, I mean, that's funny.
Matt, shoot me in the back of the head.
Are you going to seriously sit there and tell me nobody's ever else has done that as a 32-year-old man?
Daniel, probably.
All right, I feel better about it. So, okay, what else do you like to do outside eating? What's your favorite restaurant?
So I put on the list Botticelli's on South Congress, but
What
I'm always
is
looking
that?
for the new next place. It's Italian. It's been there a long time. It's really good.
Yeah?
And they have a cute little beer garden out back and patio.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah? When are you
Yeah.
going?
When are we going?
All right, when are we going?
You tell me.
What you doing Sunday?
No plans right now.
Dinner?
Go
Sounds
home,
good.
girls.
If you plan it, I'll come.
Yeah, no.
That's
the criteria.
Botticelli's is known for their gushers.
Yeah, it's a
Are
little
they
bit
strawberry
higher
fish
class
tacos?
food than fruit roll-ups there.
Are they going to have chips and salsa?
It's Italian.
No chips and salsa in Italy?
No.
That's a shame. What?
I'm not saying anything. Go on.
All right, so what's the funnest thing you've ever done outdoors?
Outdoors?
Yeah.
Well, I used to live in LA at some point in time, and I surfed when I lived out there. So, I mean, that was really fun.
You can actually get up on the board?
I did. I could.
Jealous.
At that time.
That's okay. I still can't. I have no sense of balance or semblance of coordination whatsoever.
Nor do you have a sense of questions.
It happens. Sometimes I'm on a roll. Other times, yeah.
All right,
that's
Brooke,
okay.
thank you. If you would
All right. Well, thank you.
Go into the
nice
green
meeting
Nice to
you.
meet you.
that was Daniel-tastic is what that was.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's a good thing. It's entertaining.
Oh, thank Christ.
It's entertaining. Now you have to make a decision. Well, Rusty, Rusty.
We're going to bring them all back in.
What's happening?
And it'll be time to...
Have you had fun?
Oh, yeah. I always enjoy making a fool out of myself in front of women.
You haven't. Yeah, I find you.
actually done quite well.
I actually find you kind of charming because your smile and your respect is kind of. You know what? I'd like to go out with you. No, you're
okay.
I think you're very nice. I mean, isn't he at ease? And like Eric, I bet you will approach women, won't you? Will you approach women at a bar or?
I will attempt to every once in a while. Yeah.
All right. See, Eric's in a closed position right now. Arms crossed, or you want them to see your guns?
A little of both.
Okay. All right. Well, now's the big time that you have to make a decision as to who you would like to take out. Of course, we don't care if you get it. We don't care if you get everybody's number. And I didn't know we do bring the women in here so we can see. We bring the women in here so we can see 3 of them breathe a sigh of relief.
Woo! I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. So who's it going to be, old Rusty? Who are you going to go with on? Who would you like to go out with?
And why?
And it's up to her, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And why? And tell us why you hated the others.
Well, I would actually like to.
Nicole's going, don't pick me.
And I will change my answer then. No, Ed, I was hoping I could take Nicole out to dinner sometime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That wasn't a joke.
All right. I was joking. I'm sorry.
It's going to be up to Nicole.
Was that really who you were going to pick? I hope my joke didn't get in the way. All right.
I probably did.
I accept your dinner offer.
Yes!
Do you really?
Score!
Cool.
We will talk about Pokemon and Tess. It's going to be great.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy. To be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music, maybe rock and roll.
All
Yeah,
right.
sure. We'll go with that instead. I guess mine was a little off base. I'm going to go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Have you taken the lime shovel and duct tape out of the back of your car?
No.
See, he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I should have asked, what kind of car do you drive?
Oh, it's a truck.
Okay.
Yeah. Plenty of room.
He's an Aggie. He's an Aggie.
Ooh, wait.
Have you ever done any actual farm work?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah, I worked out
Yeah,
in the
think about
rice
the
field.
hole that he just dug on the show.
And the fences he put up.
You worked in the what?